All right, welcome back. So what happened was that I got distracted with my dog. The device is new, and instead of pressing pause, I stopped the video. Um, so I had different choices: edit the video or find an alternative solution, which is what I did. But interesting, very interesting. Um, so what I'm going to do is that each and every group will have their own video. Okay, I wanted to put out more agile content for a minute, so why not? Okay, so basically if you clicked on this video, in order to have your group selection, you need to go to the part 1, and that's all. Like technical details wise. That's all that you need to know. So that being said, this is I knew that this reading was about this. I truly did. You can say that I'm lying, but I actually did, I'm sure. So what I was getting, okay, first things first, you picked your Nomiya to select your group. And what's interesting is that your central card is also your Nomiya. So I see that this is the issue, like this type of energy is what's causing the issue in the connection. And I see that you are meant to have a one-on-one with this person. And what I was also getting is that for some of you, this connection might be very well a friendship, like it's deep, or at least the emotions run deep in this connection, at least on one side. This might be very well, I was about to say, this might be a very well, this might be a one-sided connection, and I have. So this is something that someone is trying to transform into something that is not truly meant to be. So let's say that this is a friendship, and this person wants, I'm getting take it to another level. Another scenario is that this person is acting bizarre towards you, even if it's just a friendship, and like you never really considered anything else about the situation. But this person cannot really control themselves. Like there's a dimension, there's a chaotic dimension. Just one card, please, because I already have 4. There's a there's a chaotic dimension, feeling unsure they are hiding something to it that is hidden. And what's interesting is that in some cases it's perhaps hidden to them. Like this person might end up lashing out to you as if you were their boyfriend or their girlfriend or their husband or their wife. And this could likely leave you speechless, like, why are you even bringing that energy to me? I'm not covering that role in your life. You are confused. So I see that this person sees you as a prize, as a catch. And this person likes shiny things. Okay? So to them, or to their subconscious, you are a nice shiny thing to possess. This person might even be some sort of an energy vampire. So I see that the tactics and techniques that they are using are some pretty blatant gatekeeping. Like this person is trying to make you believe that the only way to get what you want, get what you need, perhaps you share an environment, and this person is using the connections that they have, or the things that they are practically attached to within the environment, to make things more difficult for you on purpose. This person would like to plant a seed in you. So if this is not a dynamic where there's the actual possibility of this can even be a metaphorical seed, where this person wants to have the type of exchange that is going to feel life-changing to you. This person wants to see you with this, wow, let's cover. This person wants to see you with this facial expression in front of them, like, oh my God, like, I cannot believe that you brought this to my attention. This person wants to have a life-changing impact onto you. And it's not happening. But it's not happening because you are not really interested, or you are not even meant to pay attention to the chaos that is happening within them. You are causing a life-changing reaction within this person. You are triggering an inner explosion, basically, where you have this free-spirited, divine energy, effortless energy to you in what you do, and there are certain things that you do and you are very at ease with it. Like, you don't even think about it, you just do that, and it's a part of your daily existence, that this person, like, they feel wowed by it. But it's a bizarre kind of, because I also have ambivalent. It's like this person is surprised by it, but it's not always positive. Like, this person doesn't really like that you are this good at XYZ things, because of the XYZ things, like those things that you do so naturally. Some of those, this person condemns a little bit. And so this person feels like they have some sort of truth that they are meant to bring to the table. The thing is that they are actually blinded to a lot of their own reality, because they're trying to be your opposition. They're trying to be your ops. And you are just moving forward with your own life, okay? You have your own progression, and you might have felt a little bit of harshness coming from this person, but whatever the case, you chose to not meet fire with fire, rather fire with air. Okay, like, okay, you're triggered, that's okay. You know, perhaps you used to get triggered by the same things too. Perhaps you know what's the reason behind the triggers. Perhaps you're intuitive, perhaps you're very empathetic. Whatever the case might be, like, all right, I see the explosion, I see the attitude. I understand why. The solution is not going to be me changing and just not living my life because it makes you feel a certain way. This just does not make any sense. Okay, you cannot, and I said this already, you cannot politely ask to somebody to stop existing because it makes you feel uncomfortable. Okay, like, that's not polite. Even if you ask it politely, unfortunately, you are being rude and ignorant as fuck. But regardless, I see you choosing grace in the situation, where you might also feel offended, genuinely offended by this person's attitude, but at the same time, like, like, you take the offense, but you keep it down, like, you keep it within yourself, and then what comes out is the most constructive demeanor. But whatever the case, this is a situation that you exited, or that you are in the process of exiting. Okay, you are outgrowing and releasing the connection. And I see that you might have already tried to leave the connection. You might have already given it a try, and for some reason it just didn't work out. There is an interesting dimension here about time, the time that's needed to convince this idiot to let you go. Okay, there is stuff that it's meant to happen while you deal with the idiot, that is going to help you understand a lot of lessons, that is going to awaken new solutions within you, and that is also going to open the door for quite a lot of new blessings. Like, you might not even realize just how many miracles you are attracting by standing up for yourself. And in this case, standing up for yourself is about letting the connection get old on its own. It's like it's going to be a work of releasing and letting it rot. I don't get it. Like, not fostering, not nourishing, not pouring into the connection so that it just naturally falls off the tree of your life. Okay, like at some point you are meant to fully lose curiosity about what's happening behind the scenes, what's happening in this person's life, what's happening here. Like, you just progressively stop asking questions, and this person wants to act as if it never happened. Something happened in the connection. Either they did something and you reacted, or you already told this person off, or you changed attitude, and this person wants to pretend that the change never happened, that you are still supposed to obey to whatever fake image that they present to you. And it's like, I'm not stupid. I mean, like, I see that you're being stupid, but if you want to continue that, you can, but you are going to have to do that with, like, on your own. Okay, this is not a funny game for me. This is not something that I'm interested to, like, politely, I don't give a fuck. And you might feel a little bit discouraged, like, this person just doesn't want to leave you alone, but this person is meant to. And this person is meant to F off of your life. And it's kind of like, I see that they are going to give you a reason or an occasion where they're going to fuck up gigantically, like, verbally wise. This person is going to use words in the worst possible way, either in front of you or directly with you. And this is going to show you that this person's shadow is the type of energy that you want nothing to do with. Like, everybody has a shadow side, and you know, its counterpart. That's not the focus of the discussion. The problem here is that this person's shadow side and your shadow side are as compatible as water and oil. So at some point you are going to meet their fire with fire. It is going to feel risky. Perhaps you don't want to cause a scene. You don't want to cause abrupt separations. You don't want to have to face what happens next, like, whatever the case. Ooh, the fork. This person did painful magic on you. Like, not these two coming out together. White candle and magic. This person did painful magic on you. So make sure that you cleanse. Make sure that you naturally restore before you go to battle. This person wants to get into a fight with you. And I also have listened to spirit. So I'm sensing that there is something that has a lot to do with divine timing and things having to happen when things are actually favorable for you. Like, you might not be as safe as you think you are in the situation. So your intuition, about your instinct, was suggesting you to handle the situation with care, and it was for a reason. And eventually you are going to find out that there was a reason, but you reacting to disrespect when the disrespect is done in front of you still protects your innocence. The point is that this person absolutely wants you to act out of character to make sure that they can point the finger and act innocent. Like, look, group number 2, group who chose Euronomia, he's accusing me of doing XYZ and it's crazy stuff. I would never, or that doesn't exist. Why am I being painted as the bad guy by group number 2? This is unfair. Group number 2 is crazy. Group number 2 is reckless. So you cleanse before you speak. You cleanse your soul before you speak. When you have to speak, you do so. But you cleanse before you speak. You make sure that they're going to feel so small, I'm getting, because the moment where they lash out, the worst, they will have already unleashed the worst in the astral realm. So if you happen to cleanse and send back before you have the confrontation, guess who's going to show up to the confrontation all fucked up, all shaky, with a tilting walk, and making it pretty evident that they are hiding something, and it's pretty big. Okay, so this person could be smiling in your face, could ask you like, what are you even talking about? They may even have a very calm attitude, but they did something. They did something pretty shady in the dark. They did something because they have a very intolerant ass. This person is very judgmental. This person doesn't really like people who don't live life like they do. Like, this person might idealize a lot about themselves. I'm getting their family. This person might put their family on a pedestal, like, my family is perfect and they taught me all the good things, and so now I know everything about life. And that, fortunately, they don't really know shit. Okay, this person might be very well daddy's little daughter, daddy's son, mommy's pet, like whatever, but they have this child mentality, not in the sense where they are in touch with their inner child, in the sense where um, they do consider themselves, like their view, their perception of themselves is the perception of the daughter or the son of. So everything that they do, everything that they say, everything that they choose to wear, everything that they choose as like key decision in their life is oriented towards making sure that they are being perceived as a good enough byproduct of that so-called perfect family. It's like this person thinks that they have the key of dignity. Like if they don't consider that something is dignified, therefore it isn't. Like this person feels like they are the St. Peter of the corner, of the street corner. And they're not. Okay, this person doesn't have any sort of spiritual authority. This person might not even, this person might be very as well cut out from the spiritual realm, cut out from their own spirit. This person is very based on the physical, where there might even be some physical characteristics of yours that make this person feel like they want to walk all over you. And it's fun because I just shared a weird gossip on the community section of this channel, and it was about this almost something that I ended up hating quite a lot. And because I know that that's not a beautiful person, I know that that guy's soul is pretty rotten. I'm pretty angry at the fact that he also has a nice exterior, a nice packaging. Okay, like it's misleading, but at the same time, you know, in nature, sometimes there are certain flowers or fruits that look very colorful, and then it's no touchy. So that being said, it's like I do understand that type of feeling in certain cases or certain scenarios, but I don't really see you doing much to this person in order to justify their violence towards you. Like their violence was excessive, or their violent feelings, jealousy, but oh man, you're in the feelings way too deep. I think it's, I don't know if I sang it correctly, but it's from FKE Twigs, Jealousy. Okay, so this person might be very well jealous or possessive over certain traits, certain characteristics of yours. And that's why their emotions are way too intense compared to the situation. They feel like they need to crush your progression, crush your spirit. In some cases, this person literally dreams or feels like it's their right, or it would feel like justice to crush her body, which is quite a big sign of how probably naturally gorgeous nature made you. But this is the thing, this person is trying to wrestle against nature. There are either physical characteristics or a peaceful progression that you're having that is organic, that is natural to you, that this person wants to stop. And this is in like deep down, it's because this person wants you to secure you for themselves. They are doing it in all the wrong possible ways. But this is their deep desire. And it might even be, if this is a friendship, this is the type of desire that they might not even be aware of. Like they're acting because their emotions are running, like are literally dragging them from left to right. Okay, they are like a puppet right now, to their own shadow. And sometimes there are literal demons inhabiting people's shadow. And so if you're not in touch with that, if you never learned how to name that, how to spend time with that, how to tame that, how to channel that, how to work with it, it can be pretty hard to watch. Like, yeah, it can go far. So this person, as I was saying, is acting like a puppet, and is not really in touch with what's happening deep down and underneath. So I guess that the best thing that you can do here is going with the flow while being aware. Once you know very well what's happening and you know what you have to do, you go with the flow. You know that this moment is meant to happen. This is almost desired. So I'm getting that's okay. Let it happen. Let it happen. Let yourself get there. Make sure that you get there in the best possible way, and make sure that you stand up for what you try to express the first time around. Okay, you are going to get another possibility. You are going to get another chance to to make sure that you are okay, so to say. All right, thank you very much. Group number 2, I'm going to wrap things up. If you feel called to share your perspective, feel more than welcome to do so. I shouldn't have left this here. And that's the end of the video. So if you have selected other groups, you will just have to look for part 3, part 4, and part 5 of this video. See you soon.